Hello everybody, my name is Chris Day. I'm the managing broker of Worth Clark Realty in the Villages. I've been selling real estate in the Villages for over 20 years, and in my time I've sold over 1,000 houses in the community. I consider myself an expert on anything Villages related. Today, we're going to do a deeper dive into taxes and how they work. Many of you may not know, but in the Villages there are 3 counties, Lake, Marion, and Sumter. Also, there's a special taxing district called a community development district. And in some areas, there's also city taxes. So I'm going to do my best in the beginning to provide an overview of the Villages in the different areas. And let me tell you, it's definitely expansive. The Villages spans across roughly 50 square miles. And honestly, it's hard to understand how things work in different areas. So the goal of this video is to provide an overview. And then I'll dive deeper into my website where you can find additional information, how you can calculate taxes on any home in the Villages. We're going to actually look at an actual tax bill. And then I'm going to show you what we call the bond sheets. The districts put out bond sheets once a year, and I'm going to show you how to find out what the remaining bond is on any home if it has not been paid off. So let's start. So what I'm going to show you is a $5 street map that is sold by the Villages. You can get it at one of the many sales centers. You can also get it at many local gas stations, convenience stores. If you need help locating one or how to get one, just shoot me a message on my website and I'll direct you. But I'm going to start here with an overview of the Villages. So where the Villages started is what we call the historic area. And you're going to see the village of Silver Lake, Orange Blossom Gardens, and Country Club Hills. It's called the historic area. Some people refer to it as the Spanish Springs area. Here is the line for Lake County. And anything this side of Lake County does not have a bond. What it does have is Lake County taxes as well as City of Lady Lake taxes. As the Villages grew into Sumter County, they then moved up to Marion County. Okay, and the Marion County cutoff line is right here. And then it was Sumter County taxes pretty much all the way down to Brownwood. And what you're seeing here is Brownwood. But the 3 courtyard villa neighborhoods around Brownwood started with not only Sumter County taxes, but City of Wildwood taxes. And I'm going to dig into that again on my website. But I'm going to turn this now, and you can see the rest of the map. So again, Brownwood is here, and everything, including those 3 courtyard villas, in south of State Road 44, has not only Sumter County taxes, but city taxes. So let me show you. All right, everybody, now that we've had an overview of the Villages and how taxes work in certain areas, we're now going to drill down to find out how we can find out the actual taxes of any home in the Villages. So right now we're at my website, which I've covered in a previous video. It's called chrisdayhomes.com. So if you scroll down on the right side, you're going to see the Villages in Lake County, Marion County, and Sumter County, and all the villages that are underneath of them. So if you scroll back up to the top and you hover over the Buy a Home tab and go down to the Property Tax Estimator, you're going to see this pop up. And these are tax estimators for Sumter County, Lake County, and Marion County. For this example, I'm going to click on the Sumter County Tax Estimator. And this is the screen that will come up. So most of the Villages is not inside a city limit. So I'm going to show you that search here. And then I'm going to show you for the 3 courtyard villa neighborhoods that are by Brownwood and then going south of State Road 44, how that will work. So again, I'm going to click here. And what you'll show, the millage rate is 10.4. But if you were to click on Wildwood, you'll get 13.4. That equates to $300 per year for every $100,000 you spend south of State Road 44 or in those 3 courtyard villa neighborhoods. So if you buy a home there that was, let's say, $300,000, you'll have an extra $900 a year of city taxes. So again, I'm going to switch back to here. and I'm going to put in a purchase price of $535,500, and then I'm going to hit calculate here. And what it'll show me is the taxes would be $5,569.20. But if you had a homestead exemption, which means you're a full-time resident of Florida, you have a driver's license here, and you are here 6 months and a day, you would have the homestead exemption, and that would bring the tax rate amount down to $5,163.80. And you'll see in this breakdown here, there's the homestead exemption, which is $50,000 off the assessed value. But a neat thing I want to show you is let's take this same example and same purchase price and now flip it to Wildwood and hit calculate. And you'll see the taxes will go to $7,175.70. And then the homesteaded taxes will go to $6,620.30. So let's look deeper at this example. Right now, I've moved on to SumterPA.com, the Sumter Property Appraiser.com. And I'm going to go to the search records. And I'm going to type in an example here of an address. Now you can search by owner name, parcel number, exact location. In this example, I'm going to type in 3308 Eisenhower Way and hit enter. And the reason I picked this home is because it is titled in the business name, Hoofprints LLC. But you can see the address, the owner name. Chances are, because it's in a business name, it's a second home or an investment property. But as you scroll down here, you'll see what the property was purchased for in 2013 for $535,500. That's why I used this figure in my previous example. And then if you keep scrolling down, you can see an actual tax bill. So click here. And again, it'll show the owner's name, the address, and then you'll see a history of tax bills here. But I'm going to click on the 2023 annual bill, and we're going to do a deeper dive into this bill. So here you'll see the ad valorem taxes, which are like the county taxes. So here you're going to see Sumter County, $3,031, school board taxes, $36.84, but the total here is $6,835.62. In the bottom, you're going to see the non-ad valorem assessments, which is the bond. So you're going to see the bond maintenance, $59.60 a year, bond $1366.60, and then the Sumter fire assessment. All of these total $2,151.20. But when you add this figure, the $6835.62, and the $2151.20, that's your total tax bill. But what I want to do is dig a little bit deeper in this bottom portion of the tax bill. And what you'll see here is Unit 230 and the word bond here, okay? So what a bond is the developer takes out a loan for the state of Florida before they build any infrastructure of a neighborhood. From there, every homeowner equally shares those infrastructure costs paid out over 30 years, as well as to maintain the infrastructure. When I see this line item here of $1366.60, I know the bond has not been paid off. If it did, it'd be zero here. You would always have the maintenance portion ongoing forever, as well as the fire assessment. So I'm going to show you how to figure out this number here for Unit 230. The next website I'm going to go to, and I cover this in a previous video, is districtgov.org. What you'll want to do here is go under Departments, go down to the Finance tab, and then click here on the Bond Amortization Schedules. Down here you'll see links for Marion County, Sumter County, and Lake County. We obviously know we're on the Sumter County website, the SumterPA.com, So I'm going to click here. And what I'm looking for now is I'm going to keep scrolling down until I see unit 230. And here it is. So click on unit 230. And what this is going to show you is we're in 2024. So the remaining bond on this home is $17,652.59. So what this shows me as well is that it's paid off in full in 2043. So it shows me there are 19 years remaining to pay off this bond unless it's not paid off in full. It also showed me the home is about 11 years old, because again, these are 30-year bonds. The other interesting thing here is you can see the interest rate of the bond, which is 3.59%. And what you'll have to debate at home is, how much money are you making on your money? So for instance, it's likely the seller of this home is not paying off the bond because they are earning more money on their money, higher than 3.59%. Maybe it's in a CD. Maybe it's in other investments like the stock market. But chances are that's why this is not paid off, because it's so low. So I hope that provides a deeper dive into taxes and how to figure those out in the villages. Again, I've been doing this for 20 years. I'm an expert in the villages. I would love if you liked or subscribed to my channel. I'm going to be trying to pour 20 years of selling real estate in the villages and from my head to yours. So definitely be on the lookout for great video content coming your way. Thank you.